Hey, it's Amber, and I'm here to show you how to consign for the Curvy Chic closet sale. It may be your first time, and you may wonder how it's done, but I got you. I'm here to walk you through all the steps, and in no time, you will be an expert at consigning. So follow along. Okay, so I'm here to walk you through both parts of the process. First, we're going to start on the computer, and then we'll do tagging. So first step, you're going to go to curvychiccloset.com. Here's the main page. It's very user-friendly. Don't be intimidated. Definitely explore it. But because this is your first time, I'm going to help you. You're going to go to Register to Sell. These are now new. We're going to go to New Consigner Registration. It's going to send you to this form here. Pretty self-explanatory. Fill it out with your information. Down here, you'll see that I have a consigner number. Everybody's going to get their own separate number. When you submit this, it will take you to the page where you pay your $10 consigner fee, and then you'll be sent your own personal number. So once you're registered, let's start at step 1. We're back at home page, and we're going to go to merchandise preparation. Go ahead and take a moment to read this when you're here because it's important. We are going to go to item entry and tag printing. Put in your fancy code. And then this is the menu you're going to be spending most of your time. First, we're going to go to active inventory. I'm going to pick the laptop version because I have man hands and I don't text that well, and you're going to be typing a lot. So I'm doing laptop. Okay, here is the form that you put in all of your inventory. You're going to notice there's a category bar. If you click on that, it's going to have every single item here in alphabetical order. I'm going to do short sleeve tops. Over here is size. Make sure you size correctly. If you have a dress that's a 2X, but it's a Ross 2X, so we know it's a 1X, go ahead and size appropriately because you want the people trying on your clothes to fit in the clothes. So I'm going to do a 3X. Description line is so important. If your tag becomes detached from your clothing, people are going to use the description lines to match it back. So take a moment to really do it right. Start with the brand name. So I'm going to do a torrid black floral print. Oop, doesn't fit. Perfect. We're going to go to description line number 2. Use it. Print with gold dots. Okay? Then we're going to go to price. This is totally up to you. If you want to price low, you can. If you can't bear to do that, you don't have to. I'm going to do $6 for this shirt. And then I'm going to leave quantity at 1 because there's only one of this particular shirt. And then you have a couple of decisions to make. Item can be discounted down here is on Sundays, all the clothes that are marked discounted will be half off. So on Sunday, this shirt will be $3. But you don't have to do that. And then over here, item can be donated. So if you don't want to pick up your clothing or certain pieces, you can click donate, and when the sale is over, they will be donated. So those are your decisions. Okay, I've entered everything. I'm going to submit item. And look at this. You go down here and here it is. We totally did it. That wasn't too hard. And then you're going to do this with every single piece of clothing that you have. And then we'll go to the next part. So now I'm going to go over a few things that are tricky. We're going to go to category, and we're going to go to shoes. Shoes. And if you go over here, the sizes are kind of hidden in plain sight. There's a 10, 10 and a half, 11, 11 and a half. If you scroll down towards the bottom, you have your smaller sizes. I'm going to say these are 8 and a half. And then you're going to want to describe them just like before. So I'm going to do some sweet Reeboks, black with, over here, red stripe on sides. All right, you're going to price it. You're going to make these decisions and you're going to enter it. Shoes. All right, let's go over bras, because bras are tricky. You go up here, bras. You'll see that there is no size equivalent for a bra. What you're going to do is go to either leave blank or see description. And then you're going to want to type it out. So I'm going to say Hanes C cup 48-inch, and then describe it. Black with red cherries. All right, same thing as before, and that's how you do those. Perfect. All right, so let's say you entered all the items you're selling. What's next? Let me show you. We're going to go to the main page, and you're going to go to merchandise preparation again, item and entry tag again, login again, back to our favorite little menu. Print tags is the third one down. You're going to click on it. I don't really know what any of this means, but I do print tags in PDF because my printer really likes it. Click on it. It's going to send you here. It's going to tell you that your tags have been generated successfully. This is my favorite part. We're going to display tags for printing. Look at this. It gets it ready for you. Isn't that fantastic? Here are your tags. Done. So you're going to download this to your computer if you want and print, or you can just print from here, whatever you want to do. And then a pro tip would be, when you're cutting these out, please cut straight along the lines. Don't cut into your square too much, because this barcode and your number here, they are your best friends and how you make money. So cut very carefully, please. All right, so you have your tags. Let me show you a few more things that are helpful. I'm going to go back to our favorite menu. And let's say you want to see how you're doing during the sale. You're going to go to view your sold items. And this is going to show you everything that has sold. So you've got these here and what they sold for. And you'll see, for example, I went pretty low on some things because I just wanted to get rid of them. But down here, you see that this one was $20. This was a Catherine's black raincoat, and we know how expensive Catherine's coats are. That's like $150. So I felt like I needed to charge $20. And it sold because, you know, us girls, we know when there's something of value. So this is what this looks like. Fantastic. Clicking rid of that, clicking back over here. Let me show you one more thing that's important. Back on your home page here, you're going to find your drop off and pickup. Very important. Click on it. Right here is your next link. You're going to sign in. And then these are the available drop off times. And you just pick the one that works for your schedule, and you click on it and you claim it. And that's when you'll drop off your clothing. All right. Pretty simple, right? Not too bad. Next, I'm going to show you how to tag your clothes. Everything that you're going to need to consign is right here on the table. You're going to need some sweet clothes, obviously. You're going to need pants hangers, regular hangers, paper clips if you decide to sell shoes. You're going to need some thicker cardstock that won't easily tear. You're going to need a tagging gun and these tags that go with it. I bought this off Amazon for like $14 and it came with both. It's fantastic. You will also need possibly some Ziploc baggies if you're selling jewelry or crafts, and then a pair of scissors. With all these things, you'll be ready to consign. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you through tagging. So here I have my paper tag printed out on nice sturdy cardstock, and you'll see that this one has a black dot. That is only on the ones where you have marked donate your clothes. If you don't want to donate your clothing, it'll look like this. Very important that when you are tagging, you don't pierce this black dot, you keep it solid. They need to be able to see this. So I'm going to take my tagging gun, I'm going to insert it in the paper. I like this area right here. Somewhere kind of deep so it can't tear. And then right here on your tag, you're going to pierce this. See? And then I'm just going to click my trigger and pull. And I have tagged the shirt. Now we're going to do jewelry. You take your jewelry, you put it in your baggie, and then you put your tag in this bag with it. It does not have to be attached, just in the bag. Make sure you seal it, and you're done. Jewelry. It works for all of it. So, what's next? All right, and lastly, we're going to go over shoes. So, there's two different ways you can do it. These are my shoes. You can use a binder clip and clip them together. Or you can use some string and just simply thread it through shoes like this, or shoes that have shoelaces. Usually can do that. All right. And then you tie it together. That way they won't be separated. And then with your tag, there's a couple things you can do. You can either tape it inside the bottom, or if you're doing the string method, super easy. I'm gonna just make a hole. And I'm going to just insert the string. I would generally make a bigger hole than this, but nothing that would tear the paper too much. But man hands get me every time. All right, see? And then just tie the shoes. But make sure, if you're doing this method though, you want to make sure that you really have tied your shoes, because you don't want this tag to fall out. And now I have my tagged shoes. So there's different ways you can do it. Not too hard though. All right, we've gone through the whole process together. The only thing left to do are hangers. We got pants hangers, we got regular hangers. Pants hangers need to be used on pants, shorts, skirts, leggings, you know, stuff you wear on your bottom half. They cannot be folded. That needs to be hung on these because it's easy access to the tags. And people want to see what size clothing they're trying on. So, pants hangers. Regular hangers. Clothes need to be hung up like a question mark so that all the clothes can go on the rack the same direction. So, like you're looking at a question mark. A good way to think about it if you get confused is just look at our logo and now tell you how the hanger needs to go. Pro tip. And then you will get hangers back when you pick up your clothing. They may not be your exact same hanger because clothes are taken on and off throughout the whole sale. They're going to get swapped around with other hangers, but you will get hangers back with your clothing. And also during the pickup time, there's usually some extra hangers. So if you want to grab some of those, then you'll have some extra ones for your next consignment sale. So another good tip. And then we ask you to please inspect your clothing. We don't want stains, tears, holes, or something that's really old and falling apart. It can be old, but is it falling apart? You wouldn't want that if you were buying a shirt. If you bought a shirt and you got it home and there was a hole in it, you'd be upset. So let's not do that. And then another tip is if your clothes have been in a bin for like 4 years and it's got that special smell, or, you know, if you're a smoker or you have a household where the pets are extremely fragrant, you might want to give your clothes a wash because you don't want anything to deter people from trying on your clothing. So we're here to help you. So that's a tip. You don't have to do it, but I recommend it. And I think that that's about it. All you'll need to do is make an appointment for your drop-off time. That's the time where you go to drop off your clothing. And then check the website also for pickup times, because after the sale, there's certain times to go to pick up your clothing. And that's it, y'all. You are now expert consigners. You did it. So I hope we answered most of your questions. If you have any more, you can always go to curvychiccloset.com. Someone's always there to help. And thank you so much for going on this journey with me. I hope you feel more confident. I'll see you at the sale. Bye.